Meet Maya. She just got her birthday money, $40, and she wants to save some, spend some, and maybe snag a sale at the mall, but she has no idea where to start. Sound familiar? Today, we're diving into budgeting and percentages, two math skills that work together in real life every single day. By the end of this video, you'll be able to do exactly what Maya does, use percentages like a pro to make smart money decisions. Let's go. Before Maya can budget, she needs to understand percentages. So what exactly is a percent? The word percent literally means per hundred. So 50% means 50 out of every 100 equal parts. Think of it like a 100-square grid. If you shade in 25 squares, that's 25%. Percentages show up everywhere. Sale signs at the mall say 30% off, your teacher gives you a score of 85%, and banks offer 2%. Here's the secret trick that makes percentage math so much easier. To find a percent of a number, you need to convert it to a decimal first. Just divide by 100. Or in other words, move the decimal point 2 places to the left. So 25% becomes 0.25, and 10% becomes 0.10, and 75% becomes 0.75. Once you have the decimal, you just multiply. This is exactly the tool Maya is going to use to figure out her budget. It sounds simple, because it is simple. You've totally got this. Okay, so Maya has $40. She doesn't want to blow it all. She wants a plan. Her older sister teaches her a super popular budgeting method, the 50-30-20 rule. 50% goes to savings, 30% goes to spending on fun things, and 20% goes to giving. Maybe a charity or a birthday gift for a friend. And here's the beautiful part. 50 plus 30 plus 20 equals 100%. That means her entire $40 gets accounted for. Nothing wasted, nothing forgotten. A real budget. Now here's the formula that makes everything click. To find the percent of a number, you use this. Part equals percent times whole. In Maya's case, the whole is her $40, and the percent is whatever slice of the budget she's calculating. Convert the percent to a decimal, multiply by 40, and boom, you've got the dollar amount for that category. This formula works for everything: figuring out a discount, calculating a tax, working out a tip at a restaurant. Learn this formula and you'll use it for the rest of your life. Let's solve the first part of Maya's budget together. She wants to save 50% of her $40. Using our formula, part equals percent times whole. First, convert 50% to a decimal. Move the decimal 2 places left. 50% becomes 0.50. Now multiply. 0.50 times 40. Let's think about that. 0.5 times 40 means half of 40, which is 20. So Maya saves $20. Let's check. 20 out of 40 is 20 divided by 40, which equals 0.5, or 50%. It works. Maya puts $20 straight into her savings jar. Great work! Now let's figure out Maya's spending money. That's 30% of $40. Same process. Part equals percent times whole. Convert 30% to a decimal. Move the decimal 2 places left, so 30% becomes 0.30. Now multiply. 0.30 times 40. Let's think about it. 3 times 40 is 120, so 0.3 times 40 is 12. Maya gets $12 for fun spending, maybe a new book, some snacks, or a game. And just to double check, 12 divided by 40 equals 0.3, which is 30%. Perfect. Budget check. So far, she's assigned $32. Almost done with Maya's budget. Last piece, 20% for giving. Part equals percent times whole. Convert 20% to a decimal. 20% becomes 0.20. Multiply 0.20 times 40. Think of it this way. 2 times 40 is 80, so 0.2 times 40 is 8. Maya's giving budget is $8. Maybe she'll buy a birthday gift for her best friend. Now let's add it all up. $20 saved, plus $12 for spending, plus $8 for giving. 20 plus 12 is 32, and 32 plus 8 is 40. That's the full $40. Budget complete. Maya is officially a budgeting superstar. Now, Maya heads to the mall with her $12 of spending money. She spots a hoodie that normally costs $20, and it's on sale for 30% off. Can she afford it? This is where percentages and real-life money collide. Here's the formula. Sale price equals original minus the discount. First, find the discount amount. That's the percent times the original price. Then subtract it from the original. Sounds like 2 steps, but once you see it in action, it's super fast. Let's help Maya figure out if that hoodie fits her budget. Let's solve the discount problem with Maya. The hoodie costs $20 and it's 30% off. First, find the discount amount. Discount equals 30% times $20. Convert 30% to 0.30. Now multiply. 0.30 times 20. 3 times 20 is 60, so 0.3 times 20 is 6. The discount is $6. Now subtract from the original. $20 minus $6 equals $14. The sale price is $14. Can Maya afford it? She has $12 in her spending budget, and $14 is more than $12. She's $2 short. Looks like Maya needs to either save a little more or find a better deal. Maya doesn't give up. She finds the same hoodie at another store for $20, but this one is 40% off. Let's see if this deal works. Discount equals 40% times $20. Convert 40% to 0.40. Multiply. 0.40 times 20. 4 times 20 is 80, so 0.4 times 20 is 8. The discount is $8. Now subtract. 20 minus 8 equals 12. The sale price is $12 exactly, and Maya has exactly $12 in her spending budget. That's a perfect match. Maya grabs the hoodie, and she spent every penny of her spending budget without going over. That's smart budgeting right there. Before we wrap up, here are some mental math shortcuts that'll make you lightning fast with percentages. To find 10% of any number, just move the decimal one place to the left. So 10% of 80 is just 8. And here's the bonus trick. Once you know 10%, you can build other percents. 10% of 80 is 8, so 30% of 80 is just 8 times 3, which equals 24. Want 50%? Just divide by 2. Want 25%? Divide by 4. These tricks will save you so much time on tests and in real life. Maya uses these tricks every time she shops. Remember when Maya was staring at $40 with absolutely no idea what to do? Look at her now. She built a complete budget using the 50-30-20 rule, calculated each dollar amount using the percent formula, compared discounts at 2 different stores, and walked out with a brand new hoodie without going over budget. That's real-world math in action, and you can do everything Maya did. Remember, percent means per 100, convert to decimal and multiply, and always make sure your budget adds up to 100%. You've got an amazing superpower now. Use it.